Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Yeah. Oh, I'm freezing. I'm freezing. Okay, hold on. Let me lower that. Okay. Um, do y'all want to hear what just happened to me like right now? um, so I sat down about to change my screen from starting to chatting. And then I was like, why isn't my model moving? I'm moving. Why isn't she moving? What's going on? Where's the jiggle? Um, I forgot to plug in my tracking camera. uh, so I had to do that really quick. I'm like, I got my water, I got my snacky, I got my headset here or headphones here to play the game. See, I'm still kind of like breaking a little bit. I think that has to do more with my ring light no longer working. So I'm like working off of my one lamp. But yeah. I'm like, maybe if I plug this in, I would move, right? Anyway, here I am. We are going to play this game called Stay Still. I saw it on Steam, and I like the description of it. Let me check. Let me read this for you because I like the description. Where'd it go? Library. Oh no, where's the description? I want to see the description. Store page. There we go. So I just like this little part of it. The game is developed by two passionate indie game developers, one that has experience in the game development field and another one that is just starting out. And with the help of the experienced developer, the other one could learn and improve in the field. This project is an experiment, but we personally believe it's a good one. I don't know why, but I like that. I really like the description. So I was like, you know what? Let me give it a try. Right? It looks good. Like a puzzle horror game, which I do like them. So this game was previously called The Horrors Lost Tape. First person psychological horror game. I like psychological horror more than straight up horror because I feel like that makes you think a bit more. But it's tried to survive long enough to discover a terrible dark secret. I like discovering terrible dark secrets. So yeah, I'm interested in playing this game. It looks fun. It's based on Vietnamese folklore. So scary, spoopy. Yes, tea. The cards. Okay, perfect. I went into Master Duel and I saw that there was a maintenance happening like in 30 minutes. So I'm like, you know what? It's a good opportunity to play a spooky game. I don't want to be kicked out like last time. All right, let me get the achievement up here. And good news, this game, I can window it so I can see chat. Yay! I can see you guys as I play along. So perfect. I like it. Let's go ahead and... Cheesemate. I got the cheesemate here. I'm gonna scroll all the way up to where we left off. There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna put that over there. I'm gonna put you guys over here. Yeah. Hope you guys are having a good week. I'm having a pretty good week. Pretty chill. This is one of my last chill weeks for work, so I'm enjoying it. The craziness is gonna start in like a week and a half. So I am reveling, that's the correct word, in this quiet calmness for me. Cause soon I will be yelling at my screen. So yeah. Yeah, pretty chill week, yeah, I would say. Yeah. Okay. Got my headphones in. perfect. Guys, it's baseball season and I'm loving all these clips. my dark secrets. Oh no. Ow. By the way, speaking of dark secrets, okay. First of all, I'm gonna jump into movies. I saw the Mario movie this weekend and it was really good. I loved it. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's cute. All right, I enjoyed it. There's some people getting upset because the lore between Peach and Rosalina has been changed, but you know what? It's an adaptation of the video game, so just enjoy it for what it is. I like the movie. It's cute. Go watch it. Anyway, that leads me to my original point. I saw the movie, the drama with Zendaya and Robert Pattinson. Patterson, the guy from Twilight, okay? And I feel bad that that's his legacy, the guy from Twilight, because he's such a great actor. He's done other like really great movies, and if you haven't like seen any of his other movies outside of Twilight, you really should. He's a good actor. He was amazing in The Batman. I loved him there. So I feel bad that people keep referring to him as like the Twilight guy, because he is a very, very good actor and has been branching out and doing better things since his Twilight days. But you know, oh well. Exactly, they changed the lore for Sonic and everyone's rooting for it. It's good, all right? So shut up, haters. Anyway, so I saw the drama with Zendaya and it's so good. I don't want to do any spoilers. I'll wait because it literally just came out. So I'll wait before talking about it. But there is a discourse around this movie, which I really like. It literally brings a conversation to the table that is uncomfortable, but it explores like, oh, how do I say this without spoiling it? It explores different ways how people handle receiving news in a way that's like the most vague that I can put it. Just like different perspectives, different reactions. I think that's as far as I can say without saying anything else. It's a good movie. It's listed as a rom-com, and it is there. It does have some rom-comish moments, but it has a very serious tone to it. And it's very dramatic. That's why it's called the drama. But it's good. It's a good like conversation to have, and I've been seeing some really like well thought out conversations, even on Reddit. People are like having discourse and very mature discourse, which is very surprising for the internet, especially Reddit. People are like actually openly talking about this, which if that was the movie's point, very well done. There was moments in the movie where you could like tell the entire theater was like silent, and like moments where we couldn't even know like how do we react to this, like how would we react to this moment if we were there. So Studio A24 produced this movie and they did an excellent job, as they have been in their past movies. So I recommend this movie. Or if you want a spoiler synopsis, I'm sure someone already has it out there. But it's a good movie. It's a good conversation, good dialogue, and Zendaya and Robert they have really great chemistry in that movie. They did so good. It's not just them being good actors. The chemistry between their characters is very excellent, and I like that they let him keep his British accent. He didn't have to Americanize himself, and they actually used his British background. You know, they didn't make him be Scottish or Australian or anything. He was like, no, he's British, so yay. It's very different than what they made him do these past few movies with his Americanness. But it's a good movie, good dialogue, very it makes you think. We definitely discussed it. Like as soon as the movie ended, we had lots of discussion, but it wasn't just us. It was like people in the theater, they had their own like discourse of it as well. So it's a very good conversation starter, right? So good movie. I love it. I recommend it. If you don't want to see it in theaters, which I do recommend seeing it in theaters, because you get a collective response, which I really like about movie theaters is how everybody responds. Like, remember back in the, like, when the Avengers and Captain America got Thor's hammer and everybody like went crazy. Like, I love that sense of community of everyone having their own like reactions. So this movie kind of like has that too. Like, you get to hear people going like, "What? Oh my God, why?" Or just like dead silence and everybody's like holding their breath in anticipation. You can tell everybody's like has this anxious tone into the theater, and it's just it's like you're talking to each other without really talking to each other. The silence between one another speaks for itself. If you can watch it in theaters, if it's possible, definitely do that and have that experience. And then you can also hear how people, you know, can talk about it afterwards, people's different opinions and what they would do in the situation, or how they would handle it, or maybe they don't even know how to handle it. You know, it's interesting. So good movie, I love it. I don't think it's a movie where I would like watch again, like a rewatch, just because I think the shock value is kind of lost. If anything, I would rewatch it again to just see the reactions from the characters and kind of like look for things that I missed, like little hints and stuff, because apparently there was some things that like changed throughout the movie, versus like the trailer poster and then a picture in the movie. So like little things like that would probably be the only reason why I would rewatch it, just to like find those little things. But other than that, I don't know. But it's definitely it's a good watch. I recommend it. Yes. Definitely feeling so much better, Richard. Thank you. Feeling a lot better. Stomach is in tip-top shape. Ooh, doggy making noises. Tip-top shape. I'm good. I can go back to eating my food. I'm happy that I can eat more than soup. I like soup, but there's a limit to my soup intake. But yes, feeling so much better. Thank you. All right, let's get into this game. And let's see. Put these in. Let's go ahead and there we go. Boop. Yay. Yes. Let me get my volume up. There we go. Let me do this. Oh, is it like super small? Oh no, it's just that's like, I thought like this area right here was like cut off, but no, it's because it's the room. Okay, got it. Okay, so there was like 2 warnings when I loaded up the game. The first warning is that there's like flashes, so anybody that's sensitive to flashing lights, epilepsy, anything like that, this is your warning. And then also there's some graphic scenes apparently, so if you're sensitive to that, this warning, this game said that it has this. And then it also did a pregnant warning that some graphic images may be too much for pregnant women. So if you are a pregnant woman, I am sorry if this is too much. I don't know what it means. I don't know why it specifically called out pregnant women. I guess we'll find out why. And let's go. Stay still is hard. Patience through investigation and good strategy are your best friends. The game is an automated saving system based on acts. Each time you reach a new checkpoint will autosave. You cannot manually save the game. Okay, good to know. E to continue. Got it. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Oh, I can move with both the arrows and with this, but I am used to doing this. Okay, interact. Can I jump? No. Can I crouch? No. Flashlight? No. Running? Yes. No. This is walking. Okay, so all I can do is walk. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so that's... Oh, okay, so it's not E. So what's E? What is this? Slant? Okay. Well, there's nothing in here, so we're gonna close these doors. Or not. I'm gonna explore before I leave. Let me just check the volume for you guys. Okay, and I'm gonna put the volume up a little myself. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The stress is probably different for pregnant women. I am not a pregnant woman, so I don't know. My cousin is a pregnant woman. Just found out that she's having a baby. Baby number 3. It's locked. Oh, you know what? Hold on. The sound is not coming to my headphones. Okay. Let's try this again. Nope. Alright, why is it not coming to my headphones? So I was like, why can't I hear anything? And if I put it in here. There we go, that's better. Oh, it's raining. See, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that it was raining at all. Okay. Let's explore this place. Fuse box has missing 3 fuses. Gotta find them all. Gotta catch them all. Objective updated. Okay, let's see what my current... Find the fuses. I think I've seen a couple of fuses around here. Okay. Ooh, something's flashing. Shiny! Oh, C. Gimme. C, not control. Okay. Okay, I need all the fuses. Any flashlights? I could deal with some flashlights here. Yoo-hoo! Why is it so loud? Oh, hello, creepy lamp in the corner. Oh. Why would I have this oil lamp in my house and why is it lighted up? That's a great question. Pick up the fuse. Can you pick up the fuse? Please pick up the fuse. I'm begging you to pick up the fuse. Pick it up. Pick it up. I don't care about the oil lamp. I want... Okay, I want the fuse. Maybe I'm not supposed to pick that one up yet. Let's go find another fuse. Maybe there's an order to find them. Why do I live like this? Alright, I'm locked in. I have 2 beds. Why do I have 2 beds? And why is the door in my own house locked? Okay, I can't interact. Alright. Oh, here's another fuse. Got it. Okay. Alright, let me see if I can go pick up that 3rd one now. By the way, it's bedtime for my puppy and she's fighting her sleep. Like, she is refusing. Can I pick it up now? Yes, I can. but I think I need to be in a right spot. There we go. Yas. Assert all 4 of the fuses in order to complete the circuit. Okay. I did. Find the fuses, turn on the electricity. Oh, where's the on switch? You'd think it'd be nearby. Objective updated. Go to sleep. Oh, okay. Damn. I'm tired. I'll take a short nap. Yes, take a nap. Why does your nap so suspicious? Why are you taking a suspicious nap? Are you good, my dude? Who naps like that? Okay. It's nighttime. Oh, I've had naps where I think I'm gonna take a nap and then I wake up and it's like nighttime and I'm like, that was more than a nap. Objective updated. Press tab. Okay. Examine the house. Make sure you interact with everything. Something's not right. Never mind. I might be delusional. Maybe you're just crazy. That could be a thing, being crazy in a house like this. It's possible. All right, let's go and walk around. This wasn't here. January 7th, 2012. Okay. Can't see shit. Can't see shit. Interacting with everything. Nothing down here. No jumping. Okay, still no jumping. Ah, these books again. I still wonder who reads nowadays. I like to read the book. Why am I crouching? Am I hiding? Oh, hey, the TV turned on. Let's go check it out. Are you gonna come out and tell me 7 days or something? The television has interference, but I can't turn it off. It's called a hammer. Like a sledgehammer to the TV. Dare you to come out now. Oh, look, the oil lamp. No? Oh, it's just a regular lamp. Okay. No gas and nothing to cook like always. Why do you live like this? What's your story? Okay, I've interacted with everything. Oh. A bag of stinking garbage. I'll throw it out later. Okay, that's why you live like this, because you don't throw out your trash. Can't see nothing. Can't see nothing. Okay, well, I've interacted with everything. This is your house. What do you mean you're surprised by these books now that I think about it? What do you mean, ugh, these books? Don't you live here? I'm just gonna like walk like this. Oh wait, that calendar. Maybe I can touch that calendar too. No? Okay, never mind. I can't go that way. Oh wait, and if I do this? No. I mean, I am examining the house. And I am interacting with everything. What's about this? Oh, here we go. Flashlight, yes! Oh my god, finally. Still no. Wow, this is so dirty. Locked. Why is there locked doors in my own house? Whose bed is this? You know, I would just throw out the TV. Because, like, oh. The picture frame is tilted at an angle. It looks like it's about to fall. So fix it. Backpack. Are you in here? No. Can't open. Oh, spooky piano music. Okay. Interact with it. I am interacting with everything. I've opened both of these. Okay, and if I crouch, anything here? Okay. I already opened these. There's something in there. Stinky books, I guess. What about this TV? Why is this TV not haunted? Why aren't you haunted? Right, I'm interacting with everything. Oh, no, I'm not. Shh. On August 20th, 2008, I wasn't done reading that. Hey, what's up? Who's in my house and who interrupted my reading time? Where are you? This is my house, okay? And I was reading a newspaper. Jeez. Can I read it again? Just a newspaper. Okay. Can I read the other one? I wasn't done. Okay, so I can't. Something about a teacher? Okay. Okay, now I feel like it's a bit too loud and overpowering my voice. If y'all can hear me clearly, let me know. I put it down a little bit. I feel like it was louder than me talking. Anything back there? No. Why am I still locked in my own house? Okay, there was a door that opened, so I'm just gonna look for the spooky lady. What's this? There we go. You have 3 room keys. Looks like this is the back door keys. Cool. Again, why do I live like this? Okay. Y'all can hear me? Okay, great. Thank you. That's blocked off. Alright, so I'm supposed to go that way. My objective is still the same. Nothing down here. Why is there so much trash? You don't have to live like this, sir. To squeeze through, move towards the gap, press left mouse. Okay. Okay. I'm pressing left mouse. Oh, there we go. Can I open this door? No, I cannot. Why is there so many doors in my house? And why can't I open them freely? I live here. Although I don't know why I live here. Okay. Spooky. These wooden planks are blocking the closet door. Yes, I see. A diary. A girl used to live here. She's mentioning that she broke up with her boyfriend. Very interesting, right? I know. What's the chisme? What's the hot goss? Why are you breaking up with your boyfriend? Still exploring the house is my objective. Okay. Well, I interacted with this. The planks are closing that. Anything here? Nope. Okay, okay. Oh, what about these papers? Nothing. Another door! So my bathroom's all the way over here. That's gross. Ew. Yeah, that's gross. Can I grab the key? Can I grab the key? Thank you. It belonged to some door in the house. I don't know what door it belonged to in my own house. I've learned to shut the fuck up and turn off my lights. I'm not opening that door. The fuck? Who do you think I am? Although I probably should have opened it just to see what happens. But I'm afraid that it would like make me start over, so maybe not. Alright, let's go find out what door this opens. This key. And... okay. Anyway. I don't know what that was. Objective updated. Find the keys to unlock the main door. Alright, I need to get the hell out. Well, yeah. Can I have to crouch? Why can't I interact? Okay. Am I not supposed to? No. I can laugh too, bitch! Shut up. And in I go. Let's say, so teacher did something in 2008 in a girl diary about a boyfriend. Don't tell me the boyfriend in question is the teacher. I know! Oh my god, that's... I hope the teacher didn't like do something sketchy. Okay guys, creepy stairs with some... ooh, okay. I know what these are. I watched enough anime. Time to go down the haunted stairs. Oh wee! Okay, and then some candles. Oh, hey. There's the girl. Are your remains in here? No. Key. Thanks. The closet key? Okay. Are you haunting this place? I'm sorry I called you a bitch if you're a victim. But at the same time, you're scaring me. Maybe don't do that. I'm gonna close the door. And then I'm gonna close this door. And it says closet, so... Maybe this... Oh, this is this the main door? Yes. What closet? I didn't see a closet that was locked. Oh, maybe it's back in that creepy hallway? The same lighting as Hollywood movies? Yes! Oh, I'm going backwards. Oh, there we go. I think the point is to not see anything, which it's working. Okay, well, all of this... No. Oh, maybe it's one of those closets upstairs. Okay, let me go back. Alright, let's look at some chisme while I try to figure out what this is. Let's see, where did we live off for chisme? Why did you scroll? Okay, Twitter is on fire again on Cover Corp's side this time. Wow, they will stop making group events, 3D lives, and other bigger things with Holostars due to a bunch of group speech that translates to: the boys don't bring enough revenue as the girls, so we're not spending company budget on them, and each member will now do things on their own. That's mean. I like Hollow Stars, and I think it's great that the men are having their moments. Oh, this door. Not this door. Just kidding. I wonder who could have lived here. Let me guess. Just a miserable person like me. Wow. Okay. A little self-loathing there, sir. What does it mean? Does it mean that the girls have is covered by the company either will never happen or they have to make it out of their own pocket? Wait, what? Cover is doing the traditional textbook toxic company where they will put you in a corner, cut all your resources with no work, but still stay in the company. Then they will just wait for you to resign yourself. This way they don't need to subsidize you for this corporate change. Okay, so basically their corpo is being an ass to their talents. What else is new? That's ridiculous. Okay, I already opened all of this. All these closets open. Not a single one of these are locked. Yep. Yep. Yeah, these all open. So which closet did not open? Fine case. Yeah, I know. I need to get out, but this isn't interacting. Okay, so it's not for that one. Let me go back to the creepy basement. Oh, another newspaper. Okay. Well, you seemed uninterested. Alright, let's go back here. I didn't open one of these because these don't have doors. That's a wall. So what closet does it open? That's open, that's open. That opens. Okay. A little confused. I have explored. There's no closet in the bathroom. Creepy bathroom. That is somehow far away from the bedroom. Oh. Okay, this does not open either. This is probably what's on the other side. Okay, so then not interested. I can't go that way. So what closet door does this open? It said closet. Okay, so if this door opened, I wouldn't have to go all the way around to use the bathroom. Yeah, but we just try these. Maybe they mean cabinet. Maybe the translation wasn't clear. Which is understandable. We've seen some translation mishaps. Opened, 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 opened. Let's try the front. No closet here. Yep, these I opened. This is the main door. We're just gonna try one more time, alright. Nope. Nope. Maybe it's in the haunted room and I missed it. Alright, let's go back to the haunted room. I'm back! That's a film, right? Listen, I don't mean to invade your resting in peace, but I got things to open. Okay, I checked this when I came in. Ah! It was this one. Crowbar! Why can't I just smash the window or the door open? Oh, I can run now! Oh, excellent. I'm gonna close this door. Bye. And then I'm gonna close that door. Okay. And now I'm gonna go back in here. And we're just gonna scooch on over. And we're just gonna hurry it up. There we go. Yes! Why do we always drop something that could be used as a weapon? Crowbar. It belonged to the main door in the house. Okay. Bitch! Tried to kill me. I'm not even gonna go look what that is. I'm just gonna run. She's trying to kill me. She wants me to join her in the afterlife. I don't think so. Bye. Nam escaped from the house, but he found himself lost in a school from the moment he walked through the door, and he knew he had to get out of that school because someone or something is hunting him. Oh, lordy. Who's hunting? Is she hunting me, or is she trying to explain her story to me? That's... If I'm trying to uncover a secret, I feel like that's the plot. She wants to tell me something. Find a way to escape this place. Oh yeah, sure. Okay, thanks. Thank you for making that objective very clear. Because I was thinking of staying here and living, right? Like, isn't it cozy? Isn't it nice to be in a haunted school for the rest of your life? Oh, look, more books that he hates. Oh, that looks like a good copy machine. You could get a couple bucks for that. Oh, wee. More copy machines. All right. So many doors. Okay, let's... before I go down a creepy hallway... Okay, there's a lot of creepy hallways, so let's try to map something out mentally. I already went through here. That's where I came from. Here's a third door. All right. Let's go. I'm gonna close this door. I don't want something to run out. Okay, I came from here. I already went through that door. Now, I'm gonna go to the right. And we're gonna go through that door. Okay, and open. Okay, lockers, rusty lockers. A lamp, more copies. Another door. Is this a classroom? Okay, dead end. Oh. Books, okay. I do like the challenge that just because you can interact with it doesn't mean it's useful. Because, you know, like in some indie games, you can only interact with what's useful, so it kind of like makes the game go faster. But like this serves no purpose other than making me waste my time. Well, not really waste my time, but kind of like it helps with the challenge of figuring out what's useful and what isn't. So nothing in here is useful. I can close this door. And we're done here. And now we're gonna go to the right. And look around. Nope. This looks like somebody's office. Because there's like one singular computer desk. Okay. Nothing in here. Okay. Okay, see, this is locked. There's more newspapers in there. Maybe it's useful, maybe it's not. Or maybe it's just locked. And we can close that door. And now let's go in here. Oh, this one's locked. Okay, can't go in there. There's no way this place is messed up. You can cause even more property damage that I legally have to pay for. Okay, this is also locked. Okay, so this door is locked, that door is locked, and the cabinet in there is locked. Wait, was it that door? Or... I feel... Son of a... There's two doors. Okay, this one opens. Okay. And that's also locked. Okay, so maybe just the bottom is locked. Oh, so this is... Okay, so there... Okay, I'm in. I'm no longer curious as to what's in here. A key! Gimme. It belongs to somewhere nearby. Okay. To somewhere nearby. Okay, no. What about here? That's locked. Oh, that side is locked. Okay. It's to a locker. A locker nearby. Okay, well, not these, apparently. Okay. We're done here. Any of these? Nope. Okay. Moving on. One of these was locked. Let's try... Oh, got it. Yes. They got the main door key. It should work on a door nearby. Oh my god, tell me twice. Okay. Did I lock myself in? I totally did. Okay. We're just gonna run to the door at the end of the hallway because I'm not gonna look back. And it is this one. And there's just more school. Girly pop. What's my objective? She got me. Oh god. Yup, that's why I shut the fuck up. Okay, I have to start over? Can't I start from like, from where I died? Okay. E. Damn it, she got me. Okay, so I can't go that way. The door is locked. She probably heard me jingling the door. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to like start over and find the keys. I'm like, at least I know where the keys are, but okay. I don't know if she can hear me. Can she hear me? I'm gonna try that, and if I die, I die. But I wanna know, because I don't like not talking. Alright, let's see. I don't think she can hear me, but I don't know. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna see if she can hear me or not. Peekaboo. No. Peekaboo. Okay, Q and E to peek. I'm gonna like... You can see me struggling with my model. Yeah, I'm like... Okay, so I don't think she can hear me. Okay, maybe she can hear the things I do in the game, but probably not through my mic. How about I do this? I'm glad that you can see me struggling from my model. I was trying to portray that very clearly. Okay, so how about I not grab her attention? Let's not do that again. Let's not interact with that, okay? As long as she can't hear me like talking into the mic, that's totally fine. Peekaboo. All right, I'm gonna haul ass over here. And I'm gonna scoochy scoochie. She found me. I didn't scoochy scoochie enough. Okay, so she can't hear me through my mic, which is great. I guess she can hear me opening doors because that's how she found me in that corner. And also, I can't hide as soon as she sees me because, like, even though I crouched into like the deep corner, she could still find me. So that doesn't work. Once she's like has her eyes set on you, you're not going anywhere. She's got you. She's got you in her clutches. Oh, what did you just say? Okay. The last thing you said was about the property damage. Yes, but anything else? No. All right. What's going on with the chisma? It keeps like scrolling back up whenever I like peek away from it. Stop doing that. Several Hollow members are on fire on Twitter because despite giving kind words to support the Hollow Stars, they're being called out for not having collabs with them a single time. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Anytime there was a collab, there was anger from these so-called fans that were parasocial. So what do you mean? Oh god, it's so annoying. Peekaboo. Oh, there she is. Girly, if you're trying to tell me something, killing me is not the way to do it. Okay, she's literally like in the middle. And now she's going that way. And we're just gonna... How about we just haul ass all the way? And go this way. Bro. Okay, so I can't go out that way either. Why is everything locked? Okay. Hollow Stars needs support. I think they have been receiving unnecessary hate because they're males. I totally see that from the beginning. Everybody was excited when they were coming out, you know, like, yes, we're having some male models in Hollow Live. And it was exciting, it was great, it was different. But then it's like anything they did was scrutinized. They couldn't even talk to people within their own company because parasocial weirdos were getting upset that the girls were collabing with the guys. And it's like they're coworkers and they're friends. You don't think they're talking to each other offline? Like, just because you're upset that they're collabing doesn't mean that they're like not talking to each other. They're probably hanging out, having coffee, going to see a movie if they live near each other, you know, playing games offline. You being a parasocial weirdo isn't going to stop them from being friends. They're just not going to do collabs, which, I mean, okay, they won't do collabs. It's not going to stop them from being friends. Like, people who have these parasocial relationships don't realize that there's a life outside of this. Like, you see them on the screen and they do their thing and then they turn it off and then they go and they hang out with all kinds of people. Like, what do you think they're doing? You think they're just shutting down and not hanging out with all types of genders? Seriously? It's ridiculous. I feel for Hollow Stars, I really do. Girly, make up your mind. Where are you going? Okay, there's a dead end that way. The door over there doesn't open, and the door over there does not open. So, where am I supposed to escape? You're still there. Ha, you glitched. You're still in the middle of the hallway. I need to wait till you get over there to the right. Anyhow, more chisme. There was a brawl between the Atlanta Braves and the Angels. So two players, Lopez and Solar, were fighting, and it's not funny, but it's ridiculous. That's why I'm laughing. So Lopez was hitting Solar with a baseball in hand. That is assault with a deadly weapon. Have you ever held a baseball? Have you ever, like, even seen, like, they're heavy, okay? It's not a lightweight ball. It's literally so heavy. It's a strong ball, okay? So for this guy to just, like, beat this player with a baseball, it's like the equivalent of brass knuckles in baseball. It's ridiculous. I miss baseball season and the brawls. Hilarious. Because I don't even know what they're fighting for. I haven't even seen what caused the fight. Anyway, they have both been suspended for 7 games. Yeah, they're both suspended, and there's like a fine. They haven't released what the fine is. It's a secret fine that they have to pay. Apparently they're appealing this, but it's like, how are you appealing something that we all saw on camera? You guys got in a fight. You got in a brawl. Take your L and go. We're gonna stand up and we're gonna do this. She's gonna see me here. I already know it. I don't even know where she went. I just know she's gonna see me. Can she see light? Experiment. Oh, follow the blood trail. That's right. That's what it said. Follow the blood trail. Okay, well, there's no blood trail. Oh. Okay, well, it's locked, so I guess I came here. And now I'm going this way. She saw me. That's fine. I just need to know where the blood trail leads. In here? Okay. She's stuck. Okay. She's literally right under me. Okay, I'm gonna take advantage of this glitch. Guys. Oh my god. Okay, well, at least I know where the key is. I love glitches like that. You put the spray bottle and said bad goes? It didn't work. Well, yeah, it worked for Kaiser. Huh. YouTube is picking a new victim. Well, at least I know where I'm going. Hey, boo thing. Oh, wee. Hi. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I didn't really hide that well. I wanted to see what her pattern was. And there's a funny video of a golden retriever wearing a hat eating a full hot dog at the ballpark. If you haven't seen the video, you absolutely should. It's great. It's just, it looks so happy. E to continue, yeah. I mean, if I found the key, shouldn't I like start from there? I don't know. Maybe it didn't automatically start or automatically save. Okay. There you go, now it works. Right, where's she going? What if I just like... Why am I not running? There we go. I was like, why am I not hauling ass? No, but can she see light? Like, if I keep this on, is she gonna see me? All right, experimentation. Can she see me? Because if she can't see light, I'm just gonna leave the flashlight on. All right, we're gonna try it. I'm gonna stay here with the light on, and if she sees me, then she can see light, and if she doesn't, then I'm gonna keep the flashlight on. While I'm waiting, breaking. Watched an employee starts a massive fire inside a 1.2 million square foot warehouse, filming himself on Instagram as he sets toilet paper packages ablaze. A disgruntled employee started a massive fire. That is ridiculous. Oh my god, this was in California. I hope there was nobody in there, and I hope everyone is okay. Ah yes, I saw the Kit Kat truck with the presidential level protection spotted in Canada, surrounded by 4 black SUVs with red flags. The stunt comes weeks after 12 tons of the bars were stolen. Some people are saying it was a stunt and that the bars were never stolen. I don't know. Let's see. Asmongold has been banned on Twitch. About time. Okay. I saw this one. A VTuber was this isn't like an already established VTuber, but a VTuber model was on an episode of SVU Law and Order. Okay, first of all, I love Law and Order SVU. Olivia Benson. Oh my gosh. I love you so much, Olivia Benson. I love the whole team, no matter like who the team is. I love them so much. Okay, she's not coming over here. What if I do this? Oh, well, she's no, because then she's gonna see me. I want to know if she sees light. Okay, so let's do this. I'm just gonna do a little peekaboo. Peekaboo. She's over there. Okay, I need to go over there. Oh, what if I go over here and I crouch down? I want to know if she sees light. Okay, I can't be sure if she sees light or if that was just a horrible hiding spot. Let's try that again. Let's try this again. I think that was just a horrible hiding spot. Okay. Okay, so she does go over there. Hey. Okay, so I see this rant. Why would anybody be upset that a VTuber was in Law and Order? I love Law and Order. I love it so much. It needs more seasons. It needs more seasons, as I say, it's on like pushing 30. Okay, flashlight on. Okay, why is this person upset? I'm gonna crouch. I'm gonna flash it. Okay, so she can see light. Wait, no. Or maybe, again, I can't tell if it's light or just a horrible hiding spot. Okay, I don't even know. How about I leave the flashlight on while I do what I'm gonna do and see what happens, because I can't tell if it's just horrible hiding or straight up light. I don't know. I was kind of out in the open, so I don't know. Okay. E to continue. I'm gonna keep the flashlight on this entire time, okay? Okay, she's going over there. I'm just gonna do my thing. Alright. Bro, why aren't you frickin' running? Okay, a little glitch that I'll note here is that the running, it gets a little stuck. Oh, she saw me. Okay. So I think she can see light because she was facing the other way. Or maybe she heard my footsteps. I literally cannot tell. But I don't really think I need the flashlight for that part since I know where the key is. So how about I just keep the light off? Alright, we'll just keep the light off. Since now I know where the key is, it's fine. I'm just glad she can't hear me talk. And that was my biggest thing. I gotta talk to you guys. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Oh, she's walking over here. I'm gonna crouch down. Alright, I'm gonna wait for her to go that way, then I'm gonna run over there, and then I'm gonna go over there. Or how about I just go over here completely, and she found me. Frick. Yeah. Oh my god! Alright. So I just read this rants from this person and I don't agree with them whatsoever at all. It just sounds like they don't know anything about Law and Order and why this character was written the way they were. So I'm gonna read their rants. It's a little annoying, but okay. So at least they're saying that it's an irrational rant, because this is definitely irrational. Firstly, I'm directing none of this to the artist or the rigging person. Congrats to them for snatching a big commission genuinely. That being said, after learning about the core plot of the Law & Order SVU VTuber episode, I have to say that the show itself has made me unreasonably irate and angered. Perhaps it was just me being a whiner, it is, or getting upset over nothing, you are. Maybe I am reading too much into this even, you absolutely are. But still want to get this off my chest the more I find out about the whole episode. There are many reasons for people to be VTubers. It can be motivated by something as simple as, I want to have some fun. My family and friends said to try it, so I did. Or even, I'm a weeb and want to give it a go. The producers and the writers of the SVU episode could have given any legitimate IRL incidents to base their VTuber episodes, such as VTuber agency woes, stalking, or even VTuber aunties taking things too far. It would have had as much impact as whatever these people made up. Instead, what did they do? Make the most unhinged and even stereotypical depiction of VTubers, and almost insinuating that VTubers decided to become such due to these absolutely vile incidents or some kind of mental personality issue. The producer, the writer, the director know absolutely nothing about VTubing, and she saw me. And the fact that many, me included, decided to give it a go because we simply wanted to. Also add to the fact that there are many more VTubers in Asia, and in the Western perspective of VTubing is far from even a large minority, even if some can be quite vocal. Most VTubers don't have some deep dark origin or some kind of issue that forces them to be one. I speak for myself, but I find the perpetuation of the stereotype to be extremely off-putting. This is just my opinion from what I've learned about the episode. I feel nothing but just a strong sense of disgust. Again, I only direct the producer, writer, director of the SVU episode and not the artist who made the model. All right, you got it off your chest. If you agree with me or not, or bothered, read this or not. Good for you. Anyway, I don't agree with anything you just said because it just made me realize it just sounds like you don't know SVU. You don't know Law and Order. They do this all the time. They do stereotypes. They go down the mentally ill route. They go down with deep dark secrets. They do that to add to the plot. They have done that since season 1. She says me. They have done that since season 1. They have done that from the very, very beginning. I have seen every episode of SVU multiple times. I love this show. I am a fan of this show. Are some things cringy? Of course they are. It's how it gets people to stay. So yes, you are reading a bit too much into this. You don't watch SVU. Is from that's what I'm gathering from here. You don't know the show. You don't know how they are. They do this for plot device. That's it. They did back during the COVID episodes. They did a cam girl. She was assaulted live on her cam. And people thought that, it was a staging incident, but it wasn't staged. She was actually being assaulted. They thought she was role playing, but no, she really was being assaulted. And they use this because of the height of COVID, of people turning to cameras and becoming OnlyFans creators. So they took that and they pushed it to the extreme. They made her a cam girl because her father had COVID and had a bunch of health issues and she couldn't pay for anything, so she became a cam girl. That's what they do. They could have done anything else. They could have been like, oh, she's a cam girl because she enjoys what she does or because she wants to pay for school. But no, what did they do? They grabbed an extremity of the times, which was COVID, and they made her father sick and frail and her struggling to pay his medical bills. They could have done anything else with it. They could have done anything, but no, they pushed it to that. That was the plot line, because that's what they do. That's how the episode keeps going, and it adds layers to the plot. So it's not just like, oh, she's a cam girl that got assaulted. No, how did that happen? Did he find her? Did he stalk her like off cam and then found out she was a cam girl? Did this guy find that she was a cam girl and then stalked her IRL, which turned out to be the case? So they do things like that to build upon the story and to make it more dramatic. It's a drama show, okay? It's not supposed to be any form of educational. It's just supposed to bring in views. It's interesting. It's a plot device. Could they have gone a different route? Of course they could. They can always go a different route, but what's going to bring in viewers? What's going to be more dramatic? They've even done TikTok streamers, TikTok content creators. They've done that. They've, back when TikTok houses, I don't know if you ever heard of that, like these content creators, just a little background in case you haven't. I don't even know where this girl is. I feel like she's somewhere. Is she behind me? No. Obviously she's somewhere, but where? I have no idea. I'm gonna go in here. Watch her be in here. No. I'm gonna crouch. I'm just gonna stay over here. So yeah, this person has not seen this video. So back, if you don't know what TikTok like houses are, she saw me. How the fuck did you see me? Anyway. So I don't know if there's still a thing. They might be a thing. I don't know. I don't keep up with these things. But it was a thing where TikTok creators that were like really big would get together and form these quote houses. And basically they would just be in a house and make content together. And it was a TikTok house. And they just live together, make content and be obnoxious and upload videos. That's what that was. What did SVU do? They touched upon that and they made it even more obnoxious. They they turned it into an assault case, and they brought how like how people can be parasocial with these houses and all of that stuff. Like, they amped it up, right? Because that's what they do. So while they could have gone any routes to explain how somebody became a VTuber, that's the route they chose for this, because it's dramatic. Because they could build upon this person's backstory. They're gonna do that. So, I mean, that's just SVU. They're gonna grab something that's, you know, in pop culture, and they're gonna... Motherfucker, how are you finding me? I don't understand. They're gonna take the extremity of something, and they're gonna build on that for plot. That's what they do. It's how they get ratings, and that's all they care about, okay? So, yes, you don't watch SVU. I'm sorry that you were irritated and you were angry about how they handled it. It's what they do. They grab the extremities for the purpose of viewership. It's a drama show. Yeah. It's not that big of a thing anymore. One group on Twitch still does it and Kick, but it mostly died off. Yeah, I figured it died off. Like, I don't see them anymore. I saw them on TikTok, and then like they just died off, and I'm like, okay, I don't know what the fuck those houses are, but sure. But I'm glad they died off. They seem uninteresting. Alright, which way is she going? Peekaboo. Oh. She's going in there, so I'm gonna go in here. She's gonna see me. I need to get it out of here, but how? Go, keep going. Shit! She turned around. Fuck, I thought she was gonna go straight. Damn it! Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, exactly. Streaming is mostly an introvert hobby. And they just grab the plot line that the person has some sort of illness or some incident that made them become a VTuber. So they could, you know, make it even more dramatic. They're not just gonna say, oh, this person's a VTuber just for funs and giggles because they're a fan. How can they build on that? How can they make something even more anticipating, right? That's all they want to, that's all they want to do. They want to make things dramatic. So watch SVU. Watch it from the beginning, from the very beginning, from season 1. And you'll see that that's just something that they do. You know, they even like built upon like the George Floyd stuff. Oh wait, is it already open? Wait, why am I whispering? Fuck. Oh, am I safe? I'm safe. Time check. Yeah, we got some time. Thank you, though. Thank you. She's up there. Oh, she's uninterested in me. Wait, so now what? I'm in the locker. What comes next? She's looking for me. I don't think she's going anywhere until I get out. She got her sights on me. Alright, let's chill out here. Another fire in Shibuya scramble, leading to unusual online disinformation that it was a foreigner who did it. NTV now confirms the suspect, who turned himself in, is a Japanese citizen and appears to be a right-wing nationalist. Oh, so they were trying to blame foreigners. Got it. Bro, what do I do now? Oh, another key. Alrighty. Okay, well, I'm in. How many locker keys am I gonna find? I'm gonna be safe and wait till she like walks by and then walks away, because I don't even know. Adobe has been breached by threat actor Mr. Raccoon, leaking 13 million support tickets with personal data, 15,000 employee records, all HackerOne submissions, internal documents, and more. A good thing I don't use it anymore. Oh, I did see mayonnaise is officially an instrument, according to the new study commissioned by Hellmann's. Yes, it found that if it's a scientific definition when used to intentionally create sounds. So yes, Squidward, mayonnaise is an instrument. Where are you, girlie? I'm looking for you. Okay, so it opens a locker. I thought it opened these lockers. I guess not. Okay, there she is. A grandson checked his grandma's camera and nearly panicked when he realized the big stray cat she had been feeding was a mountain lion. I saw that. That was... I'm just glad the mountain lion didn't eat her. He's just like, this old lady's cool. She stays. Okay, there she goes. Girly Pop is running away. Just gonna... Bruh! Okay. And there she goes. She lost interest. Alright, now she's going away. How about I just wait until she's like not super close, I guess? Instagram and YouTube have been found liable for a woman's social media addiction. Oh yes, they have to pay her $3 million combined. How did they lose that case? I don't know. Oh, son of a bitch. She's right there. Literally right there. Oh my god. What locker? A locker nearby? But this is a locker. The orange cat is most connected to the big cats. Yeah, because they're insane. Like, absolutely insane. Girly Pop, go away. I'm trying to find what locker. So clearly not these lockers. Okay, hiding in a locker is a mistake. I thought it was these lockers that key opened. Don't hide in the locker because she can hear you open and closing the door. And she's not going away because she knows I'm here. It's like when you're hiding from a toddler, but the toddler knows where you are and kind of just stays on the other side of the door. Article 29 in Mexico has been approved with this reform. The dubbed will only be made by people, excluding AI. Amazing. Thank God. Way to go, Mexico. Okay, I have to get out of here, but she's still close by. These headphones come in handy. I know she's close by because the footsteps are still loud. It's like she's right there. Because she technically already saw me, so she knows I'm in the area. Okay. That sounds kind of far. Okay, dude, you gotta like shut the fuck up. It's this one? Okay. It's because she heard the freaking door. The Supreme Court just saved your internet bill. Ever downloaded or streamed something you probably shouldn't have? Your internet provider just got some major legal protection, and so did you. Ooh. What does that mean? Sony, Warner, Universal, and 50 music labels sued Cox Communications, one of America's biggest internet providers, claiming that Cox should be held responsible when customers pirate music. They wanted $1.5 billion. Today, the Supreme Court said absolutely not. All 9 justices agreed. The logic is simple. Cox sells you internet access. What you do with it is on you, not them. Making internet providers responsible for every illegal thing that a customer does online would mean cutting off entire households, coffee shops, hospitals, and universities just because someone on the network pirated a song. The music industry is furious. Oh my god. Big tech, Google, Amazon, Microsoft is celebrating. Of course they are. Where'd you go? Yeah, we might be a part 2 for this because she can hear me open doors. Why it matters to you. If the labels had won, your internet provider could have been pressured to spy on your activity. Of course, to spy on my activity. Throttle your speeds or cut you off entirely based on accusations alone. No trial, no proof. Today's ruling, that's not how it works. Well, that's something they're doing, right? Nintendo is currently pitching a Luigi's Mansion movie. Ooh, I like that. Nope. 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 Ah, yes. And then me saying that this character pissed me off. I can't talk about it without ruining the movie. But yes, that character pissed me off, and it looks like the internet is coming to the same consensus for it. And then Asmongold being stupid, saying he thinks male VTubers serve no purpose relative to female VTubers. Male VTubers are over. No, they're not. VTubing's all about the girls. No. A female activity. No. It's like a clever use of game mechanics where women can stream without having to be hot. Shut up. Men can absolutely be VTubers. Male VTubers. I think there's a very good market for it. He's just an ass. Okay, where are you going, this thing? Oh. Alright, this is gonna have to be a part 2 because she is like... Oh, fuck. That's my fault. I should have peeked, but instead I walked over. Alrighty, this is gonna be a part 2, and we're gonna pause right here so we can look at some cards. How the hell is she like... Okay, this one was my fault, but how the fuck, like... Okay. Her being able to hear me get out of the locker is insane. Okay, I don't want to die immediately, so let's here. And let's just leave it at that. And changing Scarine. There we go. Okay. It's gonna have to be a part 2. They weren't kidding when they said that this was hard, or I'm just slow. Which could be very much it. It's an interesting premise. I want to know why she's hunting me. I didn't even do anything. How did I end up in a school? So many mysteries. There we are. And boom. There we go. Okay. Yeah, definitely have to be a part 2-er. Because I cannot get past Miss Girly Pop over there. She has like really good hearing. Again, I'm just glad I can talk into the mic. So thanks for allowing me to talk, guys. I'm still not sure about the flashlight thing. I want to say she can, but there was like instances where I flashed the light at her and she like didn't care. So I don't know. But then also when she caught me, I also had the light on sometimes. So I don't know. I can't say for certain, but just to be safe, I'm going to keep the flashlight off. At least I know where I'm going. I have to get to the key, which is down there. I assumed it was that locker, but I guess it's not. But hiding in the locker is very counterintuitive because she's going to hear me open and close the doors. So get the key, and then I think it's maybe that locker that's next to that big locker. It also doesn't help that it says locker. The key is to a locker. So maybe I should say cabinet. I don't know. Anyway, we'll try again later. Men can do VTuber always. It's not the sex appeal of the model. We get an ape VTuber, an office worker monster, and literally a cat. Yes, exactly. Do LewTubers get more popularity? Yes, that's just true. And all forms of spicy content, whether you're a LewTuber or someone who's on OnlyFans or someone who does sex work, whether you're using a model or using your IRL, they do get quicker popularity versus someone that isn't. Why? Because sex sells. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want to do to make your money and make your content, you do you, girly pop. No judgment here. It's just we've seen that, you know, that type of content does seem to get more attention. But that's just how it is. We all know that. We all know sex sells. That's why they put it in movies and they push it out to bring people, to bring an audience, all right? That's how it is. But also, like, not everybody is like that. Not everybody wants to make that content. Not everybody wants to go down that route. And there can be some male VTubers that do want to go down that route, and there is a market for it. How do I word this? The market for men doing that type of content is bigger in the gay community than in the straight community. While there are straight women who do enjoy that type of content from men, it's not as bigger of a market as it is for the gay community. And the market is much bigger for women appealing to straight men. So while there is a market, it's not going to be as big, which is why there is this belief, or this stupid belief, that men VTubers can't succeed because the market for straight, non-sexual content creators in the VTubing space is not as big as the other markets. But again, just because it's not big doesn't mean it isn't there. And we see it. We see the market of outside of the sexual content. We're part of that market. I don't want any of that content. I don't care for it because it's not my thing. I don't go for that. I don't pay for that. That doesn't mean it's not somebody else's thing. It's just not mine. So the market is there, and that's why it's always like, keep putting your content out there, keep feeding it, keep pushing it, because it does take some time for that content to reach it. And yes, a Peanut won the streamer award because he constantly put his clips out there, and he was funny. He used the peanut as like a way to grab the attention, like, oh, it's a talking peanut, what? So it's there. It's just you have to constantly keep trying to fight the algorithm because there are other people doing it. Now, I'm not saying that sex workers aren't putting in the work. They are putting in the work. They're putting in so much work. I think I've talked about this before. I don't remember, but I'll repeat it again. There was this OnlyFans creator. She did an interview and she said that there are people that go into OnlyFans thinking they're going to skyrocket just because they're selling sex. And she's like, that's not how it works. They're treating this as a part-time job when they should be treating it as a full-time if they want to get to the level where I am. She said, I'm making thousands to $1 million because I'm putting all my effort into this. And not only am I posting on OnlyFans, she's like, my content is on OnlyFans, but I'm marketing myself on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter, on Facebook. I'm doing all of that to get people to come to this account. And it takes a lot for me to edit all my videos, do teasers, do everything that I can without getting, suspended on other accounts. But she's constantly putting in the promotion, and she sees all these new sex workers coming in, and they're not doing it. They think they're just going to skyrocket. So yes, there is hard work that goes into it. We just can't deny that it does have more popularity versus non-sex work. Again, sex sells. It always has and it always will. It's that simple. And honestly, it bothers me when I see people who make content like me, the non-sexual content, complaining that their content or their accounts aren't skyrocketing because it's like, oh, it's because I'm not a lewd tuber. It's like, no, it's because you're not putting in the work. This person who is a lewd tuber isn't getting the popularity just because they're a lewd tuber. They're putting the work behind the content, behind this category. They're not just posting their titties out there and getting all these likes and views. They're doing something with it. So it bothers me when when people say, oh, it's because this person's popular because they're a lewd tuber or they do lewd content. Like, no, they definitely do put a lot of work behind what they do. So don't be disrespecting them just because you don't think it's worth it. Like, we're not doing that here. We're not disrespecting people's effort. Doesn't matter whether you agree with the content or not. They put effort into it. So shut up. Exactly, not everybody can be a streamer. Some see better results than just doing videos or shorts than streaming. You just need to find the place to grow without losing yourself. Exactly. Try different mediums. If streaming didn't work for you, try another one. If you still want to be a content creator, you're going to fail before you succeed. You have to try different things. Try with something that you like to do. Do you like ASMR? Try making ASMR videos. Maybe you're not really good at ASMR, so maybe try something else. Start with what you like. What do you want to see? And then from there, you just build upon that. You have to start somewhere. You have to start at the bottom and build yourself up. Sometimes some people blow up overnight. It does happen, but you have to consider that you are not one of those people. It'd be great if you are one of those people, but always think, I'm not the exception. People think they are the exception. That is the problem. You have to realize you are not the exception. And if you do become the exception, great. But you can't go into it thinking, oh, I'm gonna be the greatest. Like, no, you have to go in with a more realistic mindset. And if you become the exception and do blow up overnight, great, good for you. Stick with it. Like, come on. And like, some people that do blow up overnight don't have the longevity because they don't know what to do with their popularity. They didn't find their niche. They didn't find their audience over time. They just got all these random people, and now I've seen it happen where they don't know how to keep it. Their content, they're putting it out there, but it's not keeping that audience. They're not building their community slowly over time. They're not building upon themselves, so they kind of lose it. So maybe you don't want to be the exception. You don't want to blow up overnight because it could go bad. Like, unless you know exactly what your plan is and how to handle that massive popularity, I don't think blowing up overnight is a big thing. Like, unless you already have all those years and like experience behind you. So like, I don't know, let's say one of my YouTube videos of Yu-Gi-Oh does blow up and I get all these followers and massive subscribers. That would be okay because I've been doing Yu-Gi-Oh content. This is something that I've been doing, versus somebody who was like completely brand new and is trying this out and doesn't have any sort of game plan. They just like, we're gonna wing it and do it. Like, no, if there is something behind, like something building up, like your experience, the content that you've been building, then you'll know. You'll know how to proceed forward. And that's another thing that bothers me is when people say, oh, this person randomly blew up. It's like, no, they didn't. They've been building themselves up for years. They started small and then they build themselves up. They build a community slowly but surely. And now they're just amassing more followers and you're seeing their stuff on your algorithm even more. They didn't just come out of nowhere. And I've talked about this before. They don't come out of nowhere. There's always some sort of content creation under their belt. So like, they're not just they're not industry plants, okay? They put in the work and they're finally seeing the successes and they're seeing the fruits of their labor. And yeah, another note, they come in just for the money. Most people that stay because it's a hobby and it's something that can make them happy and proud. Yes, people that make content because they like it have even more longer success versus the people who are in for the money. And we've said this before, we can tell when you're here just for money, just for to get a financial gain. We know, we can tell in your attitude. We can tell when you're streaming and you have 0 viewers and you're just completely silent because you don't want to talk because there's nobody there. We know. We know that you're only going to give attention when there's a lot of people. We know we can pick it up. Okay, we're not stupid. That's a big mistake, is thinking that the people that watch your stuff is stupid. Nobody's dumb, okay? You cannot have that superiority complex. The only time I have a superiority complex is against people who use AI to write an email. I mean, come on. or for people, against people who watch that Fruit AI Love Island thing. I'm sorry, I have never seen an episode. I do feel superior. But like, we know when you're making content for money or just because you like it. Like, and it's one thing to try something and fail. Sometimes try it more than once. Sometimes it is the algorithm. Algorithm sucks. But keep trying, keep posting it. And if your video fails, if your video only gets like a couple hundred views, post it again and again and again. Keep doing it. If you are proud of what you created, keep posting it. I've seen it happen where people post the same like anime edit over and over and over until the algorithm finally pushes it out and it reaches the correct audience. I'll click on like the anime edit, I'll click on the account and you'll see that same edit posted over and over and over, and it only gets like a handful of views until finally it reaches the 1,000, almost 1,000,000 views. Keep posting it. Keep reposting your stuff. But if you just like repost it and like, okay, it failed, I'm done. Is content creation really something you want to do? Try new things. I know you asked about the short. Sorry I didn't respond. The short actually did better than I thought it would. I'm going to make another one and I'm going to post that as well. So it did better than I thought. I was like, let me try, let me see. And it did pretty good for a channel of my size. So I'm gonna think I'm gonna do it again. I liked it. I like how it came out. I wanted to try something new and experiment. I've been seeing these card pack opening videos, and it's been like, I don't really see much Yu-Gi-Oh card pack opening videos. It's mainly Pokemon because Pokemon has all those valuable cards, and we don't have that in Yu-Gi-Oh unless you like win it or something. But we don't really have that. We don't have the same valuability as Pokemon does with their cards, where everybody's like going crazy and buying things and scalpers and all that. Like that's not gonna work for us. Sorry. You can try to scalp, but you're gonna fail. So I was like, you know what? I know we don't have the same like shock value as Pokemon does, but I think it could still make a nice ASMR-ish video. Like, people like that, and it's still in tune with my content. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! And I love opening card packs. I have I have like 3 tinfuls of cards that I need to put in a binder. So it's very much in line with what I do. So I might give it another go. Yeah, it's not something that you generally watch. Yeah, exactly. It's not for everyone, but it's still within the same medium of what I stream. It's not something completely out there. Like, I'm not doing a Minecraft thing. I'm not doing candle making. I don't know, unless it's like Yu-Gi-Oh related. But like, it is still within the scope of my content. So it's not too far off, right? It's still in the same area. It's just a slightly different video, which I did want to experiment with, and I think it did pretty good. And I liked making it. I enjoyed it. I like ASMR, so I liked making it. I know the Yu-Gi-Oh scalper feel that Logan Paul made. He's gonna fail, and you know what? Have him invest all the money. Invest your money, Mr. Paul. You're going to see that you're not gonna get anything back. It's not how it works here. Sorry. I don't make candles by burning the cards, right? There's so much you could do. But it's just something new that I wanted to try, and I did, and we're good. Yeah. But yeah, so back to the male VTubers. I know we kept going. It's just a lot of things popping up. Anyway, male VTubers, there is an audience, and they very much have a place here in this space. Anybody who says otherwise is a straight up hater. It's why would you want to exclude male VTubers? Like, I understand that there is some sort of stereotype with male VTubers, with them being creepy or using it to creep on women and to get dates and stuff. Does that happen? Yes. Why? Because there are creepy people out there. It happens. But they always get called out on their bullshit. Okay, that we always find them. Does everything need a Google Doc? No. But they get called out, and they go away. Well, we hope that they go away. They always rebrand or something and come back hoping that people forgot. It's no, we didn't forget how much of a creeper you are. So yes, it does happen, but that's not the majority. It's just a select few, and unfortunately those select few are loud. But honestly, some of the biggest VTubers are male, and they have good content. And if you see that they have a good audience of men and women, then you know that they're not being weird, that they're not hitting on their female viewers. Okay, they're just being their chill selves, and they just want to be a VTuber. So there's a lot of successful male VTubers out there. There is a space for them here. Very much so. I have seen the creepy male VTubers. I have unfortunately experienced some of them. I also unfortunately know how to deal with creepy men, so they were handled swiftly. It's an unfortunate thing you learn as a woman over time and experience. But that's not discouraging to me. It just makes me a bit more cautious, but I mean, I'm always cautious with people in general. It's just you have to be. You never know someone's intentions, right? So you just always be cautious. But that doesn't mean that male VTubers can't belong. It's not just a female space. Are there a lot of female VTubers? Absolutely. Is there a ratio of higher female VTubers? Yes, there is. That doesn't really mean anything. There are different spaces IRL where men dominate the fields, and yet women go in and they succeed. I don't see why men can't come into the VTuber space and also succeed and do their thing. Yeah. And this is not to get all feminist, but I am a feminist, but anyway, this is what we mean when we say the patriarchy affects everybody, and down with the patriarchy, because male VTubers being criticized by other men, like Asmo, is part of the patriarchy. It is. The patriarchy negatively affects both men and women, and that is something that we as women have been trying to say for years. Just because you're benefiting from the patriarchy does not mean it's a good thing. It's also negatively affecting you as well, and this is a good example. There's this man, an IRL streamer, criticizing male VTubers and calling them useless. This is part of the patriarchy. It unfortunately is. This whole toxic masculinity that makes men feel like they can't express themselves is patriarchy. This is what we keep trying to preach out into the world. And anytime we do, it's like, oh, don't get political. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, everything is political. I wouldn't be a VTuber if it wasn't for politics, if it wasn't for feminism. I wouldn't be here. I would still be, you know, being a housewife with no say of anything of what I can or cannot do. Like, everything goes down to politics, unfortunately. So when people say don't politicize something, it already is. Sorry. Fight the patriarchy. It sucks. It's affecting men and it's hurting them. And this, again, this is a very good example of how it's hurting. It doesn't benefit anyone, okay? Men can be VTubers. It's fine. Just fix your content. Be passionate about content creation and you'll be good. You've gotten the creeps from both genders, so yeah, it's mostly a male problem. Yes, of course women do it too. Obviously, you know, we're not excluding women. This isn't a conversation to exclude the women that are creepy. More of a conversation of what has been seen in the male VTuber space. You know, it's not to bypass what women do, obviously. We're just talking about the male space right now. But there's definitely a conversation that can be had about women, you know, being creepy, being horrible people in this space as well. Yeah, I know. Politics is just so normalized. Yeah, everything already is, unfortunately. Whether you like it or not, everything's political. The fact that we can have a bank account, politics. The fact that I can sit here and stream as an anime girl, politics. The fact that I can call men out, anybody out without being lobotomized, politics. You know, like, it's all politics, people. It really is, unfortunately. Like, that's how it works. Yeah. But anyway, long story short, male VTubers, you belong. You are not worthless. I'm so sorry this is happening to the Hollow Stars. I think there is some great potential in them, and unfortunately, it's been stifled. You know, when they first debuted, I was expecting a lot more support for them, but instead it became a gender war and it became a parasocial issue, and it's very unfortunate because it not just only affected Hollow Stars, but it affected, you know, the girls in Hollow Live, because they can't say anything about the Hollow Stars without being criticized. So it hurts both sides, and it's like, where's the support? Where's the company coming? No, the company, like, it absolutely does not support Hollow Stars. Like, what did they do? They gave in to the criticism that people were giving, and the collab stopped. Like, they did not come to the defense of their talent, which is a very big problem. There in of itself is the issue. If I'm signed to a company, to an employer, basically, I expect to be protected by my employer. Otherwise, why am I here? If you're not going to protect me, if you're not going to defend me, then that means you don't see my worth. You don't see what I can bring to the company. That you just see me as just some object, some product to give you money, that you don't actually care who I am as a person. You don't care how things are affecting me. You just want me to bring in profits, and if this thing's affecting your profit, you're gonna cut it out. But you don't care about me as a person. So why, as me, why would I want to stay with you as an employer? And it's right. Like, they're not going to do anything. They're going to slowly get rid of support for Hollow Stars, for the talent, until the talent themselves end up resigning or not renewing their contract. And they're just going to end up losing people. This is how you lose people. This is how people don't want to work for you anymore, when you don't treat them right. And this is going to be a downfall. Like, I see this as a catalyst. Look, we've already seen agencies get brought down, agencies get reduced. Like, I don't even see a lot of things about Niji Sanji anymore. I mean, I'm sure they're still active, but I don't see them on my feed as much as they used to before the whole Celine incident. And then from there, they just kept going down and down and down. And now it's like nobody even wants to bring up Niji Sanji anymore. It's just like, oh, them. I'm sure they still exist. As far as I know, they didn't close down like V Shoujo did. But nobody's talking about them. Nobody's revering them anymore. They're just there. They just exist. They're in the space. And as big as Hololive is, I feel like this is going to be the catalyst of their downfall. NDAs end eventually. Someone's gonna speak out one way or another. Or somebody's gonna get a really good lawyer and speak out, because it's gonna happen. I do think this is gonna be the catalyst. And it's going to open a lot of doors. And Hololive, as big of a company as it is, I hope they're prepared. Whether it's something immediate or something slowly happening over time, this is going to be the starting point. You know, it may not be today or tomorrow. Maybe it will be. You don't know. So sometimes things in the VTuber community blow up in flames overnight. VShoujo. Some things take time, like with Niji Sanji. You know, it started with one talent and then it snowballed to another and another and another. We'll see what happens with Hololive. We don't know. Yes, it has become an unwritten rule that being indie is better. I said this before. I think the only time that I would say being a corpo has its benefits is to get the recognition. Sign the contract for a year, builds up your audience, and then when you leave, you already have that experience. You already have people that are gonna recognize you. All right, everybody's gonna know who you were in your quote past life. We all know who some of the Hololive girls were prior to them joining Hololive. Same thing for Niji Sanji. We all know who their previous characters were. Everybody's gonna find you. That would be the only benefit that I would I would see from joining an agency, is just to get that recognition. So when you go indie, you have your experience, you have the audience, you have, you know, what the content that you want to create. You kind of already have kind of an outline, and you have, you know, whatever training or investment that they put in you the year that you were there, because the contract is usually a year. From what I know, it's usually a year. Whether they gave you singing lessons or acting lessons or drawing lessons, whatever, you have that, right? So that would be the only thing that I say would be a benefit. It's just when you leave, you're going to have all of that with you, so that way you're not starting from scratch as an indie VTuber. But other than that, maybe don't join a corpo. You'd have to really suck up a lot of like the things that they're going to put you through. If you can like tough it out for the year that contract is, sure, go ahead. Yep, corpos being corpos, unfortunately. I wish Hollow Stars well. I hope things get better for them. I really do. I know they have the support of their agency mates. They have the support of a lot of people out there. And even people that aren't fans. I've been seeing, you know, like, hey, I've never really seen Hollow Stars, but this is fucked up. So like, it's getting the attention. It's getting the attention that they need. So I wish them well, and I hope good things happen to them. Male VTubers, keep making your content. Just please don't be weird. But keep making your content. Keep doing you. You are not valueless. You have value. There's definitely a market and an audience for you in this space. Don't give up. And don't listen to people like this loser that's calling you names, even though I just called him a name. Oh well. You do you. Be happy. Make your content and ignore the haters. Be happy. Yay. All right, let's see. What do we have for cards? Okay, let's see. We have... did we do this? You know, I don't know where we're starting. Okay, there we go. I know where we're starting. Yay. Okay, we might do the cards tomorrow just because of time. Ended up going on a rant. So we'll do cards tomorrow and fashion also. Actually, fashion we might be able to go through. It's not that many. The cards is going to require more reading. So let's go into fashion. And there we go. Yay. Perfect. Let's get some background stuff going on. Haha. Ooh. These are cute. Very goth. I like the heel. It's like a blood heel. Oh, these are so cute. I know they would be a pain in the ass to lace up, but who cares? Beauty is pain. Ooh, a purple dress. Ooh, it's like a little witch hat. Oh, wait, this reminds me of like a witch commission I got like years ago with my old model. It's so cute. Okay, I'm getting Sailor Moon vibes. Are you getting Sailor Moon vibes? I'm getting Sailor Moon vibes. I don't know why, maybe the pearls and the whiteness, I don't know. But I'm totally getting Sailor Moon from this. Ooh, absolutely gorgeous. This design is beautiful. Ooh, I like the constellations in there. Speaking of constellations, have you guys been like keeping up with the people that are going to the moon? Oh, this is the same one. Okay, still very cute. Love the witch dress. Adorable little witch. Vamp heels. Yeah, they're cute. I totally get the vamp vibes. Very, very cute fashion items. I posted some videos of like men's fashion and like tips that I saw, and I was like, I like this. I like men's fashion creators. It's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. Looking at the heels make your feet hurt. I haven't felt my feet in years. I've been wearing heels since like middle school. My mom made sure that I was a heel expert, and it worked. Sometimes, like, to break any heels, I would walk on a treadmill with the heels. Yeah. It was quite the exercise. Flat Earthers meltdown. I haven't seen their meltdown. I want to see a meltdown. I love when Flat Earthers, like, get mad. Like, come on. The earth is round. Sorry. And I've seen like some people like, oh yeah, this is a CGI picture. Like you see pictures and you see videos of them in space, and yet they're still deniers. How are you gonna deny when you're literally seeing it with your own eyes that they're in space? Like, come on. How much are you going to deny it? Like, there was an episode of Criminal Minds. Robin Williams' daughter Zoe was a guest star, and she was playing a character who is a conspiracy theorist. And the agent that was, you know, interviewing her, trying to get like information out of her, pretty much called her out on her bullshit. And because Zoe's character was like, oh, show me proof, show me evidence. And the agent was like, what's the point? I can show you all the evidence in the world, but you're not going to believe it. And this was like back during like Obama's presidency. It was an older episode. So she was like, you know, you're saying that Obama is not an American citizen and he was Middle Eastern. and I can show you his birth certificate and you're going to tell me that it's fake. I can show you more documentation and proof that he was an American citizen born here, and you're going to tell me that this was all fabricated. You're going to look for something, no matter what I present to you, to fit your narrative. And I'm paraphrasing. She had a better speech than what I'm saying. But it's true with conspiracy theories. You can show them all the evidence in the world, but they're going to look for the smallest little thing just to keep denying you, just to keep their conspiracy going, no matter what. So you show them a picture of the Earth. Oh, it's CGI, it's not real. You know what someone said? They're like, if this is a real picture, how come you can't see airplanes? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You can't see airplanes from that high, far away. Even when like I'm in an airplane and I look out the window, I don't see cars, I don't see people because they're so far away and they're so small. If I'm in an airplane and I see people and cars, it means my life is in danger. I should not be seeing that, okay? Unless we're landing and we're getting closer to our destination and we're slowly descending at a safe rate, that's when, you know, you can start seeing things on the ground. But you're not supposed to see those things. You're not supposed to see airplanes from space. It's like talking to a wall with these people. They're not going to believe anything you present to them. It's ridiculous. So whenever I see conspiracy theories, I literally just go, good for you. Congratulations. There's no arguing. Like, there's no point. Save your mental stability and don't argue. Just, That's it. Like, come on. Exactly. I'm in danger. Yeah, we shouldn't be seeing these stuff from that far away. Anyway, good luck to the people going to the moon. May you arrive safely. It is a very big journey. We haven't been to the moon in years, since what, 70s? Goodness gracious. Yes, conspiracy theorists, yes. We are talking about the people who don't believe that we're going to the moon as we speak and denying the videos and pictures. The trick is to out crazy the craziness. And I'm just gonna start screaming and speaking in tongues. The amount of people that don't believe dinosaurs don't exist. Yes, dinosaurs very much exist. And I really hate when people use religion as like an excuse to not believe in dinosaurs. I'm like, it's right there. And listen, I haven't read the Bible in its entirety because why would I do that? But I'm pretty sure there's mentions of great beasts in there. You don't think those are dinosaurs? And like, as someone who grew up Catholic, we were taught dinosaurs when I went to Sunday school. We were literally told about dinosaurs and how they're God's creatures. So like, people using religion to like deny the existence of dinosaurs, I'm like, sorry, the religion I grew up with told me dinosaurs were real. Like, we learned about them. We learned about the meteor. We learned all these things. So like, you can't use religion because I can also use religion as well to counter you. It's ridiculous. There are people that don't believe in dinosaurs but believe in Bigfoot. Yeah. What do you mean? The earth is not flat since it's hollow. Where do you think the lizard people come from? Yeah, you gotta out crazy the crazies. Let them look at you even crazier. There are flat earth people that work in airplanes and boats. Oh my god. It's ridiculous how you can find these people in jobs like that. It's like, how? How are you? How? That's all I want to say is how. How'd you get here? How'd you get to this conclusion? It's ridiculous. Anyway, dinosaurs are real. We're going to the moon. Good luck to the people going to the moon. It's a great adventure. All these videos that I'm seeing of like inspiration. Oh my gosh. There's this I have to find this because it made me cry. It made me so emotional, and if it made me emotional, I'm gonna make you guys emotional. They believe the earth is a cube. What's better? People believing it's flat or people believing it's a cube? Where is it? Oh, I want to quote this correctly. Is it here? No, it's not this one. But I do want to share this art. It's beautiful art. Where'd it go? Goodness. Oh, there was Nutella found floating in the spacecraft. Some very good marketing for Nutella. Where is it? Okay, here it is. So this is the comment. For Apollo 1 to ensure they made it off the launch pad. For Challenger to ensure they made it up safely. For Soyuz 11 to guide them back. For Soyuz 1 to bring them down. For Columbia to bring them home. For Bondarenko, Freeman, C, Bassett, Williams, Lawrence, Vozovikov, and Alsbury. Godspeed, Artemis 2. Fly safe. Like, all these sacrifices to go to space. See, I'm getting emotional just thinking about it again. Like, oh my god. Because it's true. Like, all of this work, all these years, and we're going to space. We're going back to the moon. And I hope they get there safely and put their footprints, plant their flag, and give us some really great moon pictures. Bring back some moon rocks. Yay, moon rocks. I want to see moon rocks. Anyway, so that was the comment that like really got me. And I've been seeing it multiple times too, not just like in this one video, but just people like keep posting it everywhere, and I'm like, yes, very accurate. And the last thing that got me sobbing, again, I'm gonna make y'all feel these emotions with me. The Artemis crew asks NASA to name a crater they discovered after Commander Reed Wiseman's late wife. So they're saying, we lost a loved one. Her name was Carol, the spouse of Reed, mother of Katie and Ellie. If you want to find this one, you look at, oh, I'm gonna mispronounce that. If you want to find this one, you look at Glushko. There we go. And it's just northwest of that as the same latitude as Oum. It's the brightest spot on the moon. We would like you to call it Carol. And you spell it Carroll. And everybody's like crying and hugging each other. It is so sweet. The brightest spot on the moon is named after his late wife. And here I am tearing up again. That is so sweet. Love does exist to the moon and back. And with that, I will end the stream. Thank you guys for joining me today. I will see you all tomorrow. The game kicked my ass. that ghost ring girl, she got me. She got me good. Thank you all for joining me today. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night and sweet dreams. Bye.